bags should not be stowed in the overhead bin. Food and beverages. And smaller items may be stowed in a bag under the seat in front of you. And laptops must be stowed in a bag under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please not in the back pocket. Masks are now optional for all customers and crew members on board the aircraft. Feel free to continue to wear masks if you choose to do so. If you're seated in the exit seat, please review the exit seating criteria and responsibilities on the safety information card in your seat pocket. If you do not meet these criteria, do not wish to perform these responsibilities, have a hitting condition which prevents you from performing, or feel you might suffer bodily harm should you perform these functions, please contact the flight attendant before leaving. Once you push back from the gate, Wi-Fi will be available and you can find instructions on how to connect from the About Stop section of your seatback screen. Thank you, we will be leaving shortly. This has allowed us to have an on-time departure. You may continue to use your mobile devices as long as they're set to airplane mode. Better regulations prohibit the use of cellular networks during flight. The use of Wi-Fi to make video or voice calls is not allowed. We're almost ready to go, so please take your seats, fasten your seatbelt, stow your turntables and carry-on items, and ensure that your armrest is in the resting position. Flight attendants, please prepare your doors for departure, cross-check, and on-call. Once again, welcome aboard Delta Flight 1312 to Minneapolis. My name is Davina and I'll be your flight leader on today's flight. I'm assisted by three wonderful and amazing flight attendants, and it's our pleasure to take care of you today. Before we depart, please direct your attention to the video screen for a brief presentation of the safety features of our Airbus 320 aircraft. If your video monitor is not working, please let a flight attendant know.
1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. I never thought that I would be one of them. I thought, what is this going to mean for my future? Am I going to be here to see my daughter grow up? I wanted Kristen to know she was not fighting this battle alone. I right away started making a little care package. When Miranda sent me boxing gloves, it reminds me that I am a fighter. Kristen and I are survivor sisters. Early detection saved my life, and so did the research funded by Delta and the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Let's make sure the work continues. And together, and together, and together, we'll keep flying.
This amazing flight attendant really did touch our lives. I just felt taken care of.
She went above and beyond to get us home.
At Delta, connecting you to what matters
is what matters most. As America's most awarded airline, this remains our #1 honor.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, and thank you for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the health and safety of our customers and crew.
So before we depart, please pay attention to this important safety message. Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you.
If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air.
In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We apologize if this means our service is interrupted. Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member's instructions. Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes, or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors.
There are 8 exits on this plane. 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 4 window exits over the wings. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. An additional raft is located in an overhead bin in the back of the plane. If necessary, escape straps are located in an overhead compartment above each window exit, which can be used to assist in a water evacuation onto the wing. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind.
All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you.
If there's a loss of power, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels inside the lavatories and above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest.
For children who weigh less than 35 pounds, place the vest around the infant's waist and secure the strap between the legs. Refer to the safety information card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are located in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are at resting position, and your tray table is put away. Please take a moment to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
As we come to the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please settle in and have a wonderful flight. Thank you for flying with Delta.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the next few moments we will be turning off the cabin lighting. Just as a reminder, directly above you, you have your personal reading light, along with the air vent and flight attendant call button.
And for the flight deck, when number 1 for departure, flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.